I don't have a lock for this. Hey guys, it's John. Welcome back to my channel. I haven't filmed in a very long time. So if you thought I was an ancient artifact that you saw on your YouTube, I might be. So you might be wondering, John, why do you have two suitcases behind you? Well, y'all haven't heard from me since I literally graduated college. So here's the deal. I'm moving again. I sound psychotic. I don't really care. Yeah, you heard it. You heard it here first, folks. I'm moving. And you might be thinking, oh, maybe you're moving back to New York City. No, I'm actually moving to Antarctica. JK, I'm just moving to, I don't know why it's so weird to say it. I'm moving to LA. If you watched the first time I went to LA, I mentioned how this is something that obviously I've been wanting to do since I was a kid. Everyone has their little thing. It's like, I want to go to this college, I wanted to go here, and my thing is like, I want to go to LA. I don't know, maybe Baby John just wanted to try Air One so bad or In-N-Out, I don't know. That's been my thing. Like, I've just been wanting to move to LA like my whole entire life. So you know what, why not just do it? So that's what I'm doing. I don't want to sleep on this couch anymore. So here we go. I thought I would make a little back with me video slash catch up with me video because it's been almost half a year since I graduated. I have absolutely no idea what to pack. I have all of my stuff in moving bags still from when I left New York, so I have literally no idea what to pack. But we're gonna do it together, right? Oh my god. Some of you may be wondering, John, what have you been up to? I've been up to literally nothing. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take the clothes out of here and see what we want to bring, because Philly and LA weather are two completely different things. I don't even know like what I'm gonna wear. I just want to go to the beach. Where's the beach? Where's the beach? So let's do a little bit of a catch up. So I graduated college and I moved back to Philly from New York City. I went to school there for 4 years. Essentially, I tried looking for a job. I really tried my hardest. I graduated with a marketing degree. I had an internship. I had connections to people. I was interviewing at like 2 places. I had 1 job offer. And you know, some people might call me stupid for not taking it, but I didn't take it because it wasn't something that was involving my degree. And I was at a period of my life where it was like super, I guess, change induced. I had a lot of things going on in my mind. When I got this job offer, first of all, it wasn't something that had to do with my degree at all. It was in sales. So I was like, why am I going into sales if I'm a marketing major? I'm a very big person on feelings and following what your heart's trying to tell you. So I didn't take the job because it just wasn't something that was resonating with the person that I wanted to be post-grad. I didn't take that job, and then on top of that, I continued to apply to other places that I wanted to apply to for my degree, and nothing was moving. No matter how hard I tried. I was on multiple things. I was like talking to people from school. I got interviews. I got all these things, and it just wasn't working out. And in the beginning of it, I was really stressed out because it was like, okay, what? That's literally all I was thinking. Because the thing is that I prided myself in my education, and I knew that I had the credentials to succeed in a job because I had the education and the knowledge to succeed in that field, and I still do. But the fact that the job market's literally ass, I took a break from applying to jobs for a little bit. From there, I kind of just started focusing on what I wanted to do with my life, and I've always been a creative person. If any of you guys are out there that are also creative people, you kind of know that it's hard to go that route because, at least for me, I grew up in a very traditional household, traditional Asian household. They didn't love the creative aspects of things. They thought it was cool, but they thought it was a hobby, and it was something for me that I've wanted to just do for my whole entire life, of just, you know, connecting with people through a screen. Long story short, I just kept on reflecting and just thinking like, what do I want to do with my life? Because at the end of the day, it ain't anyone else's life. The amount of people that were telling me to do this and do that, and it's like, okay, well, I don't want to do that, so why would I do it? I feel like it's so much simpler than people think sometimes. I can 100% do the 9 to 5, that's perfectly okay, but I am a person that likes to continue moving, whether that's physical or emotional or intellectually. I just want to keep on moving in life and keep progressing forward. And I'm not saying that people that have 9 to 5s don't do that. I don't want to be sitting at the same place every single day. I've always wanted to follow my creative passions, and that's essentially what I'm doing. I got to taste that with New York, but I'm not even gonna lie, when I was looking at colleges, I did want to move to California. I just thought it was too far and I didn't want to take that leap. But one of the big things that I learned throughout the few months I've had past graduation is that you really have to take a chance on yourself. I just read this book called The Alchemist. I read it in middle school. I saw that someone recommended it. I was like, let me try reading it as an adult. I read it when I was 12. 10 years later, I'm 22. I want to see how this means something to me, because to me, I was like, he just wants to go into the desert and find the damn treasure. I was reading that for my summer reading book. I was like, this is boring. But then I saw that it had so much more meaning to it when I was on TikTok and other people were talking about it. So I was like, let me just give it a try again. When I tell you that book changed so many perspectives in my mind, it kind of just reaffirmed what I've been thinking since post-grad, which is just maybe we should try giving it a shot. Maybe we should try just living the life that you've always wanted to live. I've been trying to connect with my younger self too, and just try, because at the end of the day, you're gonna be old as shit maybe one day sitting on your bed being like, damn, I really wish I gave that a shot instead of being so scared. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna give it a shot. I'm taking a leap of faith, and I think being fearless is something that society doesn't want people to do, but also at the same time, society always talks about all these fearless people, all these fearless leaders that became who they are and made such an impact on the world because they were fearless, if that makes any sense. Like, there's so much judgment in social media and with people online, but also at the same time, I'm like, it's those people that do things differently that make the trends. It's the people that do things differently that are seen as cringe or seen as, oh, what are they doing with their life, and they make the biggest impact in the world. So that's honestly the biggest update that I've had. Just kind of want to do something different. I was always scared to be like vulnerable and stuff, and it's really not a bad thing to do at all. Being vulnerable is honestly a superpower. I thought I'd just talk about it because I was like, why not update the people? I also think that the job market being ass right now kind of came at the right time, quote unquote, because a lot of people I've been seeing online are like, you should pursue what your creative things are while the job market sucks, because it's kind of just the sign to do something different. And that's what I kept thinking in my head, because I was doing the same thing, interviewing at places, applying at places, same thing over and over and over again, and it was yielding the same result of nothing. And it was like, how am I gonna expect things to move if I'm gonna be doing the same exact thing? So that's why I was like, let me take a break from this and let me try something different. So that's what we're doing in my life path. I guess that's not where I'm meant to be right now, but God's gonna take me to where I'm meant to be next. Moving all your shit across the country, like I got a lot of shit, and I don't want to pack like any of the stuff I just unpacked. So also, I gotta go. For all of you guys that are in LA, if you're watching it, please send me some recommendations on things to do. The only time I went and actually explored LA was when I went on spring break, and I did a couple of things, but I mostly just went to Air One every single day. I went to Air One. Y'all want to show me something where I don't have to spend $20 on a smoothie? That'd be great. Let's talk about college really quick. College felt like what people said high school was going to be. I went to an all-guys Catholic private high school. If you guys want a story time, I could talk about that for days. I've always been an academic person. I've been good at school. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not stupid. GPA on top, girl. Hashtag honors college. Like, don't play with me. Everyone was so cliquey when I got there. In New York, you don't go to parties, you just go out. That's all I was doing. Not really though, because I was like low-key a little bit of a loser. I was like, I have to study. And then I had a panic attack during my macroeconomic midterm. Like, girl, you should have just went out. All I gotta say is, for those going into college, or for those that are in college still, take every opportunity that you can. The one thing I do regret throughout my college career was not taking opportunity. I was just scared of what might happen. Now I'm at the point in my life where I kind of flipped the verdict, and it was more so what good thing can happen versus what bad thing might happen. That's my little piece of advice for you guys about college. Take the time to make it awesome. All depends on your mindset. I have recommendations for you, so if you want to hear book recommendations, open your ears. Obviously, number one is going to be The Alchemist. That book is so good. Second one, I don't know if y'all are ready for this type of spicy book, but Rena Kent is my favorite author. My friend Ivana got me on Rena Kent for God of Fury. Favorite book ever. It's like dark romance, also very spicy. Also, it's gay, so if you don't want to read gay books, don't read it. Then I also read 5 Second Rule by Mel Robbins. I read Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins. Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself by Dr. Joe Dispenza. Here's my sister.
Hello. Hi guys.
Honestly, this is a huge change for me, as similar as going to college was a change for me, except New York's only an hour away from Philly. But now I'm going to be a 6-hour flight, and I know no one. Hopefully I make some friends, because if not, I'm gonna just come back home. That's the thing that I learned too, is that if you hate it, you can come back home. Oh, there's a suitcase in here. I have no idea where to start. Do a montage. It seems as though this packing thing is a lot more time consuming than I thought. I only have 1 day to pack all of this shit. This is all I own. I try not to own too many things, and that's crazy because this is already a lot. I'm just gonna call it here. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 5:26. I am trying to respond from the right place.
I'm alright. No, Alexa, stop. I'm just gonna pack. I'll see you guys in like, hopefully not too many hours. Literally, guys, I could fully go to like the beach, so I have to pack like swim trunks. Hey guys, please excuse the fact that please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. It is now the next day. I did finish packing. I'm lying, I did not finish packing. I had to bring my stuffed animals, so it's taking up half my carry-on. So that's awesome. All I have left is to fit it all inside of that. If you guys want to follow along on the journey, make sure to subscribe, follow me on all socials. I'm gonna be posting on literally everything because what else am I gonna be doing? I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace and love. Bye.